Well, we are moments away though from the
What's
trip.
up, guys? Welcome to the live reactions Kinda Funny is about to do to PlayStation's State of Play, May 2019.
We're not brought to you by Burger King's tater tot cheese bacon ball, but let me tell you, if you're looking for a cheese bacon ball, these are the ones, guys.
Yeah,
Clearly
Nick
not
just brought us
sponsored.
some
You
bacon
can't even
balls.
say it.
Now, I really like these, but this is what I imagine like a bird feeds another bird.
What?
Like it feels
He
like
thinks
somebody.
it's like
Somebody
he thinks it's like what the bird barfs up for the other bird because it's mushy.
And the bird ate macaroni
here we
and
go.
cheese with bacon.
I love it. I love this start.
It's dope.
You don't get it because you're a fake fan. Fake fan, Nick.
Final Fantasy. It is.
It did sound. Yeah,
That was the sound.
That was a menu sound.
Damn, Tim.
Out today.
They're gonna do Primeval like that?
Primeval. Yeah. Goddamn, Kevin.
Hey, do you hear that?
Monster Hunter.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is it the wind? No, that's not it. Is that
I really gotta play this.
singing?
Is it Twitch? Is
Sorry,
it Fran
sorry.
on Twitch?
They just recently announced they sold over 12 million units.
Nice.
The
Yeah, they did a
highest
conference
performing
earlier today.
Capcom game of all time.
It's a great game.
There's already snow in the last one.
I haven't played in a while. This was not in the base game,
There
though.
is like a snow region, yes.
Yeah, but you didn't have stuff like this.
No.
Oh yeah.
New monster.
Big old moose thing.
Moose jaws.
I think I'll start with the Final Fantasy 7 sound. Now I'm all antsy.
Yeah, that's it. There's no chance it was a monster Hunter sound. It sounded
was
just like
100%
Final
Final
Fantasy.
Fantasy 7.
I agree. Wait, that's different than the Moose Fox thing. So
Yeah, different.
that's the Moose Fox thing.
Right.
Monster Hunter fans are like, "Oh, very upset."
Now this game's so good.
Could this get you back, Greg?
Kevin and I talk about it.
Snow Way
Not
was
a
the only
chance.
appropriate
No.
answer.
It's not even. It's not even. We love the game. I feel like jumping into it, it would just be like I haven't spoke Latin in 4 years, and now I'm like I wouldn't. It's gonna be like, how do you fucking play this?
Not
I
a
don't-
snowball's chance in
Instant
hell, dude.
Caprica says Monster Hunter World: The Frozen Wilds.
Unidentified tracks are cropping up all over the new world.
It's having an incredible effect on other life in a new world.
These spikes, are they from?
The new world?
I'm gonna dress like this again.
That's a bat.
All right, we got 10 minutes total, guys. But let's go.
It's a big
This is a
Monster
lot
Hunter
of
day.
Monster Hunter, yeah.
I think
Just
it looks
10
great.
minutes of Monster Hunter, followed by Sean Layden be like, and MediEvil's still coming.
Where are the calicos?
What is that?
Everyone thought it was just a mere myth. But there it is.
El Chupacabra.
Velkhana!
Iceborne Game of Thrones. Cool. I didn't even get into Monster Hunter, but it looks great.
You missed out, man.
It was really
A
good.
little after.
Still is really good, I mean. Palico, yes! Palico, yes!
Is that a res?
That's a res right there, Fran.
We need that Phoenix down, Tim. That's what
Hell
we're
yeah.
looking
Give
for
me
right
the
now.
Phoenix down,
That's
baby.
what we're waiting for right
Bring
now.
it back from the
So
dead.
that's September 6th, yes?
Yeah.
Not European dates? Not.
Oh, no, yes.
They wouldn't.
September
Yeah,
6th.
good call though.
Okay,
Welcome back to
September 6th.
State of Play.
Good to see
Today
your voice.
we're keeping it
Sup,
short
Karen?
and sweet with a new look at some of our most anticipated upcoming PS4 games. Check out Capcom's official stream right after this broadcast to find out more about the icy setting, new story, and new monsters that await. Okay, there's plenty more to get to. This next game is a frantic take on dungeon crawling. Let's take a look.
3D Dot Heroes Dungeon Crawler.
Ice climbers.
Looks like Minecraft,
Looks like Crossy
but
Road.
isometric.
This looks cool. Is this a known game?
shoot and slash everything. This is the song. Like video games all night long. 4-player couch co-op. We're having some fun. 3D dog game heroes #1.
We got Greg Miller on the mic.
That was pretty solid.
This does look really good. Or fun. It looks cool.
Yeah.
8 crossover skins. Knights and Bites, yay!
Lever move.
Guacamole, yay! Bastion, yay! Psychonauts, yay! Shovel Knights, yay! Enter the Gungeon, yay! Hold on.
I want to help them produce this state of play. I like it, but it needs a little more pizzazz.
I like how you help them, you don't help us.
Yeah.
Kind of Funny Game Showcase, E3, you haven't lifted a fucking finger around here.
Thanks for inviting us to even be a
Riverbond.
part of it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
You screwed yourself now,
at the
Greg.
PlayStation Store this summer.
Riverbond.
Now let's check out a new project from PlayStation's Worldwide Studios.
Here we go.
Looked like Shadow of the Colossus imagery. Not actual gameplay.
But imagine if it were.
SOCOM's back.
Oh my god.
We've resurrected Bend. No, I'm sorry. We've resurrected Zipper.
Does it look framey to you guys?
Yeah.
Could be the playback. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I don't think it's the trailer. I think it's the stream.
Yeah, because it's just a cinematic. I don't see why it would be for me.
That's weird.
Predator!
Whoa.
Oh shit!
Nick!
Whoa.
Oh what? Whoa!
Predator Hunting Grounds. Is this a VR game?
Why would you think that?
Hunt begins. Oh, Ilphonic, okay.
Oh, fuck.
Predator
be like an
Hunting
asymmetrical
Grounds is
game?
an online asymmetrical multiplayer
Yep.
shooter that pits a fire team against the stealthy killing
You
machine.
missed the footage, but
Ilphonic is handling development in close partnership with Fox, and it's due out on PS4 next year. PlayStation Blog has more details.
it's that music making.
Ilphonic, of course, the Friday 13th
Okay.
does. So there you go.
Next is a remake of MediEvil.
Get hyped,
which is
Kevin.
Thinking of the
available
Nerf
on
Wars
PS4
video we
this
did.
fall.
You rendering some video, I bet you.
Kingdom of Galaxia, a sorcerer named Zerok. He raised an army of demons and set out to take the realm. So Daniel Fortescue led the militia in the battle
Stoked
against
him.
this unholy
All of your
foe.
favorite characters are
Fortescue
here.
went down in history that day as the hero of Gallowmere. And then the sorcerer returned.
Fate has given it a second chance. A chance to defeat Zarok.
That looked a little framey.
Again, it's the stream. We just talked about this.
A chance to forget.
You can't give a pass to the Predator trailer and not the fucking trailer for Medieval.
The legend.
Might be Kevin's.
Well, it's definitely on Kind of Funny side.
I don't think so.
Admit it, Tim. This is getting you going. You love Spyro. You love Daniel Fortescue.
I think it looks fine, but I have no interest in playing this. Tim, you thought it looked really bad.
I mean, it's a bad game. Like,
Just the fact that
it's
it's
categorically a bad game.
Oh, October 25th, though. Tim, how about that? Does that make it more exciting for you?
Right before Hallows Eve.
You won't have to wait long to play
Only
it.
one left.
MediEvil returns this fall on PS4.
Emeryville? They get a shout out?
Now let's take a look at a truly original new game that's coming to PS4.
This idyllic place is our world. It has every appearance of paradise. From the white sand beaches to the mighty treetops, it appears still and peaceful.
Planet Earth, the game. Get hyped.
But if you look closer,
I like the way he moves.
David Attenborough's the villain.
Whoa! Holy shit!
Sugar Glider, the game.
every
Flying
living
squirrel.
being
I love Flying Squirrel.
Tokyo Jungle 2.
Oh wow, that is
red
cool.
lurks the land
Nah,
with great
no
danger
thanks,
for
dude.
some and opportunities for others. But our world has changed. To survive, we too must change.
I'm trying to figure out, like, is it like
Whoa!
or
It's a survival sim where you are the Sugar Glider.
Will you have what it takes to survive Away.
Away. The survival series.
Interesting.
Oh no, no.
What
no.
the fuck?
You just lost school, Greg.
Is that a big spider?
I was like, do you have what it takes to survive
Your
climate
mission is
change?
simple. Survive natural disasters and find your way to Sanctuary.
Flying squirrels are so cool.
It's a cool logo.
They're so versatile.
They seem like they should be fake.
We've got
Yeah.
a first look at an upcoming limited edition PS4 system. Let's take a look.
Days of Play.
In May.
The PS4 is still so expensive.
You don't say.
Shut
Worth
up,
it,
Andy.
dude.
This is a banger.
The limited edition Days of Play PlayStation 4 in steel gray will be available for a limited time.
That was
as
the
part of
Wait,
least
it's
cool
hardware?
reveal I've
event kicks
ever
off in June.
seen.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Wait, what is it?
I was trying to get
It's
the
a
Almost
steel
out of
gray
time.
PlayStation
Steel
4.
gray. We wanted to give you a new look at a long-awaited game.
Let's go, baby.
up next question
Hell
mark.
yeah. But how much closer? Are we about to get any type of date on this?
No.
This is Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Hands up!
We haven't seen anything on a long time.
Since PSX 2017, 16.
This is huge to include.
What's
Huge.
the next move, boss? That's easy enough.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
She looks great. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Graphics look good.
This is for you.
I mean, it's cinematic stuff. But
Look at that pollen.
They totally changed the HUD from the last time we saw it.
wow, I'm showing a lot.
Yeah, I know spoilers, right?
There to see the planet suffer. Cloud.
We haven't seen any gameplay,
A date?
have we?
We have.
A date?
A PSX we saw.
Maybe?
Wasn't it fake gameplay?
No, it was good.
Nothing?
More to come in June.
So-
Coming to PS6.
So-
Okay,
See?
cool. At least Square Enix's
Oh.
conference has a reason
Monday,
now.
6 p.m. Pacific time that week, right?
Yeah, that's Square's conference.
Generation. We can't wait to see
Well,
more.
you know that'll be big.
That'll be my first time playing the game.
Well, that's a
Really?
wrap on State of Play.
gonna be an interesting
We've
way to
got
do
lots
it.
more in store for you later this year.
It's just
Thanks
gonna be
for
so
watching,
different, but
and we'll see you next time.
the story. That was it. That was the ending,
That was it?
The banger ending.
Let's go,
Hey, man.
baby. June. Please be excited. Please be excited,
Please be
Greg.
excited. I'm fucking a Predator game
Yeah?
from the people
That
who did
gets you
Friday
going?
13th. That's PlayStation exclusive. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Is it PlayStation exclusive?
They said Sony Worldwide right before they did it. That would make that would mean they're publishing. That means it's an
yeah.
Insomniac kind of deal.
Wait, for what?
For
The Predator hunting
game.
ground. Is it hunting grounds or hunting ground?
Hunting Grounds, I think.
Okay.
Oh, it's funny. I wrote hunted. Got it all wrong. Do
Let
we
me
think there's
look.
going to be another State of Play before or after E3? Like
Here it is.
Within,
I think after.
You think they'll do it after?
Hunting grounds.
Yeah, I don't
Hunting
think.
Grounds.
I think that this was teeing up for the other conferences to be able to
But,
talk
like,
about things.
Like, when are we going to see more Last of Us 2 then? You know what I mean? Like,
July.
oh, I guess they're not going to do anything around E3? Really? That just
said they
seems
weren't.
strange to me.
Yeah,
They said
mean,
they weren't, Fran.
I buy it.
They said they weren't going to be at E3. They didn't say
Right.
they wouldn't do anything.
They did.
Did
they
they?
said they weren't going to do anything around E3. Is what they
But
said.
that could be translated a lot of ways.
Totally.
Around.
I think that them
But
doing
they'll
this
do it inside of E3.
Foster City, let me
Wow.
tell you, is not around E3 at all. So, no, you know.
I'm talking about date wise.
I know,
They were talking about that. I feel like we'll see another one of these probably in July because the last one we saw was March, right? So it's kind of every other month.
a couple
If there's
months.
any pattern to glean from this.
I mean, it might have been only, 45 days for this one, though, right? Was it at the end of March? I don't remember exactly.
That's real specific. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like it's only been like 45
I would
days,
imagine
but maybe it's
they're
been 2 months.
going to wait until post E3 until everyone else's announcements are out, and then we'll either see something late June or maybe we'll see something like a week or two ahead of Comic-Con. Could be.
Maybe. Because otherwise we have to wait till Gamescom maybe or something, and I just don't know what they've said about that. But
Yeah. Monster Hunter World looks cool. Spent a lot of time on that. That was an interesting
That was
choice for
a big
how
one.
little, how short this was. MediEvil looks exactly how I thought it would. I hope someone out there is excited for it.
Kevin, what did it do for you?
I'm very, very interested in.
This is game of the
excited to play it.
year.
No,
Really?
not game of the
Game
no.
of- game of the decade.
Not at all. Like here, everyone's gonna make their jokes now.
Yeah.
It's a game I liked when I was young, and I'm excited to play it again.
sucker.
Yeah.
It's not like Link's Awakening where it's totally
Yeah,
like
fucking hype,
you know
baby.
what I'm saying?
Give
Yeah.
me that game now, you know.
Yeah.
Just give it to me. Yeah, Final Fantasy 7, I cannot wait to watch that again and look at all the breakdown shit for it and see what's going on. The HUD looks different than it did when we saw the gameplay at PSX a couple years ago. And it looks a lot simplified. I don't love that.
It's funny. I need to go back and watch that because I just didn't remember seeing much, if any, gameplay. It seemed like there was quite a bit in there, from everything from the HUDs to showing.
In 2016 at E3, it was a cinematic trailer.
That was the first one.
And then at PSX later that year, it started cinematic, and then it went to gameplay.
It'd go to cinematic.
And it's Cloud running around,
Same type
and
of thing.
you saw battle system stuff and everything.
That's what happens when you wait years, between showing stuff. I'm like, I don't even remember.
Everything they showed is still early Midgar stuff, though, in the game. So this definitely looks like it is the episodic stuff they were talking about.
Well, I'm sure they're going to do a deep dive at their own conference at E3. So.
Which is very exciting. I mean, they said more to come in June, and last year's Square conference was very, very bad. Yeah. And so for them to actually have something that is worth looking forward to is exciting. Like, we know that it's going to be there. Whereas last time there was like the hype question of like, will it be there? Will Avengers be there?
Yeah,
will all this stuff be there? And then nothing ended up being there.
Now I see why they're taking that 6 p.m. slot, because that's a huge primetime slot. And when I first heard, I was like, wow, like Square at the 6. Now, Final Fantasy alone is enough to draw a crowd, and they should have some other stuff. I don't know if there's any.
Well, I mean, I have to imagine we're also getting Avengers there as well.
Oh, yeah, and Avengers. So they've got some really big stuff this year.
I mean, my thing is, I feel like we'll see Avengers at Microsoft. Like, Avengers seems like the type of game you're going to want a big actual stage for, and then they'll follow up and do more stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Square's after.
Yeah.
Right?
Square's the final.
So what do you think the Microsoft thing will be? The teaser trailer, like more tomorrow at the Square conference, and they'll actually do some gameplay?
I actually feel like we'll see a blowout at Microsoft, and then it'll be like a smaller.
I think
it'll
so.
be.
Square.
We've seen it happen both ways. I think it'll be that way because Square needs it for their conference. Like,
right, because they have their. Well, it's tough because they've had their own conference now for the last couple of years, and they have done it in the past where they've done a big showing at somebody else's stage and then didn't do much on their own stage, or they just re-showed the same asset.
Yeah. I just feel like they know they're going to have more eyes on Microsoft's than theirs, so they're going to do the blowout there. Like, that, to me, makes the most sense for getting people to see their game. And a game like Avengers is so mainstream,
right,
that you'd want that, right? Whereas something like Final Fantasy 7, I think, is a bit more of the focused crowd for them. Well, anyways, any other thoughts on this?
I think the Predator one gets me so excited. You know how much I love Friday the 13th, and I think the biggest problem for Friday the 13th was they didn't have enough resources and they were stretched too thin, right? So you're saying now it's just PlayStation 4 to worry about. That's the ecosystem, and it's Sony Worldwide or Sony Interactive Entertainment or whatever the fuck it's called now. SIE, right? It's SIE behind it, giving them the money, hopefully giving them the resources, sharing the technology, explaining what it is. I'm sure then Sony's taking care of server issues and all that shit.
It's the same dev. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, totally.
Was this announced before this?
No. Literally everything just happened there.
Totally missed that. It was
Ilphonic's doing it. So like, awesome. That gets me so excited because Friday the 13th was so great. It has so many problems, and I think that you put them with Sony, you give them the money, you give them the ground to cover and make it up. I think that's super exciting.
And the support that comes after it. That's the most important part.
Not to mention 2020, so it's way out still. They have time to work on it and do it.
And Predator too. The idea of taking the Friday the 13th gameplay, but you can turn invisible and shit.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Exactly. And that's the thing. They did such a great job, and those guys and gals did such a great job of fan service. The Friday the 13th games for Predator, like all the different powers and abilities, and I guess probably maps you'll have is gonna be rad. I think, Monster Hunter World, okay, cool. They're doing their stream today. I thought it was interesting. There were so many streams today, but it makes sense that we'd have one that leads into it. Overall, I thought the presentation was better than the last State of Play. Right, in terms of a lineup, right? In terms of having a big punch at the end with Final Fantasy, having something there. Again, not a megaton, right? But enough to be like, hey, this is why this exists.
I think this is huge. The fact that it still exists is very important, because at any point this thing could have been canceled. It's not canceled. It's real. If we're getting information in June, we're getting a date, whether it's for episode 1 or whatever. This game's coming.
Could be Q1 2020. I mean, I think there's a good chance of that. Now
I hope it's this year. I really hope.
I think it might be, because I'm just saying that because I've seen Square.
Riverbond looked cute. I don't know much about that game, but it did have that 3D Game Heroes or 3D Dot Heroes art style too, which I enjoy, that pixely thing.
The Flying Squirrel thing, Away
the survival series.
Like, there is something so cool about flying squirrels, and I love that.
Keep saying it.
It's so real. But like, I love the gameplay of that type of like just gliding around and stuff. That looks cool. I don't know that I'm actually interested in playing it.
Sure.
But
yeah, that was my thing. I was like, that didn't move the needle for me. MediEvil definitely didn't move the needle for me.
I thought they were going to say that was VR or something as well, or something like that. You could like I don't know, hop in and out of VR for the flying squirrel. But
I've been told actually too. I saw on Twitter already. Amazon's crashed because so many people are trying to pre-order the Days of Play PlayStation 4.
Oh yeah.
So what's so special about you're joking?
Yeah, of course.
What's so
I mean, it's just another SKU, and it looks like it's another base PlayStation 4, not a Pro, a base PlayStation 4 with the sacred symbols on it, steel gray.
Why
that
is it called
reveal
Days
was
of
so lame because it had a hype.
It was like building them. Like,
it was a hype build, and then it was like phasing through really cool looking colors, and it looked like they were about to announce like here's 4 different. There's a blue, there's the magenta looking one,
That
whatever.
would've been cool.
That would have been awesome, and it just kind of switched over to like
here it is.
All right, does that not already exist? Like that's so lame.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Surprised
All right, well that was our reaction to the May State of Play.
Best one yet?
Best one yet? Easily best one yet.
I agree.
There you go. Until next
Didn't
time.
have Iron Man.
I love you. Half on as you said it though.